Yeah, like anyway, my main event though, which is the fight before Nunes, is Piotr Jan and Aljamain Sterling. And I'm rooting for Aljamain. I think Aljamain can win, but I think he's going to win by decision. I don't think he's going to finish Piotr Jan, but I think he has the tools to win by decision, and I think he's only going to strike long enough where he could close the distance and take him down and work his ass on the ground. I think that's his game plan. I think that might be his best game plan and not trying to get in a boxing match because you see what happened with Jose Aldo. So I feel like that's Aljamain's best plan. We'll see what he does, of course, but I'm going with Aljamain Sterling, unanimous decision, and new UFC bantamweight champion.
So I think that Aljamain Sterling will win by like a fourth round submission. I think that's the way he'll take it. Only because like I see him getting in a stand up like exchange with Piotr and getting caught possibly, or just him getting the better of him. You know what I mean? I think if we're talking about stand up, I think he has enough to be like a contender on the feet, but if he stands up long enough, he'll get caught and possibly like knocked out. You know what I mean? Like that's not where the fight should be if he wants to win. I think that if he wants the advantage, he'll take him down. And I think if he takes him down enough, he will wear him out enough to where he will be able to submit him later on in the fight in the fourth.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. I'm not. I'm not gonna go with a submission. I think it's gonna go down to a decision, just because it's at the end of the day when you have like anytime anytime when we know okay, Jan is not like someone that's just food at the end of the day, and we know Sterling is at the same time like he if he does everything right, he has there's a good probability that he can walk out with the belt. I think this is going to be one of those fights where you see Jan is going to he's going to be a little bit more tactical in terms of his strategy and in terms of because at this point it's not fighting for the belt, it's to keep the belt.
Yeah.
So I think he's going to be. I think he's going to. He's not going to make. I think he's not going to put himself in certain situations where it doesn't benefit him as much. But at the same time, Sterling is not. It's not like Sterling is just going to submit to whatever Jan has to do. So I'm going with Sterling nonetheless in the final round. Well, not in the final round, but as a final decision. So I'm not sure if I think it might end up being a split decision, to be honest with you, and not even unanimous. I think this is going to be a close fight.
You know what? I think it's going to be the most competitive fight on the card too. Honestly, yeah. So I. It could be fight of the night, of course. We'll see, but I'm very excited to see that fight. So